Hey, Life Bridges, Pastor Brian with day one of our So Will I Easter fasting and prayer. And I want to say thanks for tuning in. Thanks for jumping in with us. Thanks for fasting and praying with us, seeking the Lord, seeking His kingdom, seeking His signs, His wonders and miracles, and believing in your heart that we are going to see some incredible things in the next 21 days. And every single time we do this as a church, we see families restored, children come home, bodies healed, financial things come to pass. Every time we fast and pray as a church body, we see God move. So I want to encourage you to get your hope up, get your faith up, get your expectation up the next 21 days, and don't just diet, don't just not eat, but come to our noon prayers and come to our new prayer sets. They have them Monday through Thursday, every day from noon to 1, probably noon to 2. I would expect, as we encounter the Lord, as we fast and pray and believe for God to do supernatural things. So day one, we're starting off with the foundational text of our series and believing for God to do it. And our text today is Revelations chapter 19, verse 10. It says the story of Jesus, the testimony of Jesus is the spirit of prophecy. What it means is the story of Jesus is prophesying of the things to come. That Jesus' story is a part of ours. He defeated death, hell, and the grave. So will you. That there is this testimony of Jesus, that He's overcoming the natures of sin. He's overcoming He's overcoming those trials, the test, the things that are coming against us, and He is defeating them and putting them under His feet. And that is not just because He's incredible. It is prophesying that you will do so too. And it's just incredible just to think about, if God is the same yesterday, today, and forever, and He healed them then, He can heal now. If He had grace then, He has grace now. And if He's resurrecting the dead, He's resurrecting you and I. And I want to put the focus from the onset of this fast that our celebration is not bodies healed, that our celebration is not hope found, it's not expectation, it's not things that we've obtained, it's not financial miracles. That today, our expectation is that we will no longer taste death because Jesus overcame death, hell, and the grave. He paid for the price of sin for all of humanity, and that He didn't put it on Klarna, He didn't put it on Afterpay, He's not currently paying for it. He died once and for all, and that testimony of Him is prophesying that so will I. I'm not going to taste death. I will die. But because of Jesus, I will not taste death. Death, where is your sting? Nowhere to be found, because Jesus' story, His testimony is prophesying that I am as well going to resurrect from the grave and be with Him in eternal peace, where there is no death, there's no disease, there's no sickness, there is no sting, that we have eternal life as a free gift because Jesus resurrected from the grave. And I got to tell you, so will I. And the honest truth is, so will you, because of grace. And I want to put the onset and the focus today that I have the joy of my salvation. And because Jesus resurrected, I will too. And I hope to encourage you, before you jump into this fast from day one, let the focus be the joy that we don't taste death because Jesus did. We have a life that is so far beyond what we could ever even imagine. If Jesus did nothing else for us the rest of this fast, we know that His testimony is a prophecy, and so will you. I want to encourage you, jump in, get in your word today, read your daily reading, John chapter 11, the entire chapter. John chapter 11, jump into it, and I hope it encourages you as Jesus shows us, because He resurrected, Lazarus does too. And if Lazarus does, he's not a favor of people, but he is a favor of principles. And if you apply them, they'll work. I love you, and I hope to see you soon.